And we're back. So, I read up on that whole Therese Jeanette Toriette thing. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to have that Jeanette romance again. Well, at least we got early in the game. I'm also not... Oh, don't even have her still, though. Also, I'm not quite sure... Malkavian quest. Maybe it's later. Anyway.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
He is impatient
Yeah,
for me.
he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. His seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
My thanks, Beefy Scarecrow. Beefy Scarecrow. So some guy in like a gardener's
I've
outfit.
said all I need to for now.
And these people. Oh, you're so though. Good.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
The Dutch were rushed with the blood of seamen.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
Clay hands crept out from within and made wonderful patterns all over.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Mollycoddles, eh? Oh yes, I wondered about them all this time.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
If it please.
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Man, still no request before we get access to the apartment, though, sadly. I'm alright now, speaking
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are
Our clan
eccentric,
elder.
to say the least.
Yay.
He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I wonder something
I
first.
suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Faith.
Yes,
So who are
it's
you?
common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago.
Only
When I
200
graduated
years?
from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
Not my words.
Which is...
Where this band we fly over?
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist,
Don't remember
so
how I asked
shall
about the
kindred
show.
society.
Face.
Yes.
Ah, yes, there we go. The murderous wall.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
Thought we could ask about him. Remember, we picked him up in Africa, I think. Anyway, I'll be back. Gotta go see Grout. I just realized something. Since this is basically an intermediate point between quite an actual main story quest progression, should probably go do a few things.
My man!
First thing. First I should sell these.
Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle this week only.
Don't sell that.
Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle this week only.
Second, we go see Venus. What bothers me though is basically clan sellers. There's the Jamil one, the Nosferatu. Then there was like two Ventru. Like, shouldn't that be like, I don't know. Shouldn't there be like a Gangrel
I got your
or
cut
a
right
Green
here.
Pot or a Torador? Well, yeah. The Pilgrim Service is paying tribute at your temple. And we'll be back, after the mansion too. Cause might as well come back after pretty much most of the missions. Start powering up that money. Not sure what I'm gonna use all of it for even. You know how much money do I have? A lot. And we're starting to rob that safe in the Skyline Apartments. But we don't have our apartment in the Skyline Apartments yet either. I used to think it was actually possible to go talk to the Jamil guy about Grout, then come back later and reform him and to be able to get access to the Jamil Haven if you were Jamil. But apparently that's not a true thing. Apparently you just have to do a later quest as a Jamil.
Hello, Neil. Of course. What is it you would like to know?
I know
Know
you're the
more
archive
than yourself,
sarcophagus.
but I do know that LaCroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
What secrets
I do
like
not
when you
know,
lit?
although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant. Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Dutcher, curious hell. Pair of blades in the night sky.
You seem to know more than I about these matters. I pray that your visions don't portend the end of us all.
Well, I am no longer here. Might as well stop by the last round. Then maybe back to my actual Santa Monica haven. Go see a new pet. Then we head to Grout's Manor. Grout's Manor is not too bad. as we hop around. I think that's the 4th time I jumped on him. Oh, you're back, Hal. I could talk to you, but I'm good on Blood right now.
What's up? Yeah,
Your
hand?
No. You.
So I heard you and Nines had a run at...
Oh, well, this far from? Because I talked to you about this stuff. What does Nines have to say?
He was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
What is it about?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you and see what you think. What if the Prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
That was
That's
true.
the theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going, of course.
They're not for too. But would suggest it.
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he is. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. Just chew on that. That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo. Trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
The judge sent me to this.
Oh yeah? Running a little fact-finding mission for LaCroix, were you?
Unfortunate. They'll be bound to the judge.
And the sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus before you went? Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Tell me more.
The word is, there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers of one of the vampires that, if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
And for centuries been
Ancients
sawing
don't
on.
just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
That's such horrendous hunger.
It's more than that, you know. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
All the knobs. Is this real or
No
what?
one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Interesting.
So what'd you find out?
Slaughter, Tower Open, Deathlight.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla gonna scrape it for answers when this gets out.
You old source battle. Feel worth it.
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most kids. I felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something. We're picking up speed all the time.
Please join
You've
us.
seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
Blind.
So, other than that, what else is new?
I show you
Where
the
you headed
judge's
now?
command. Seek the...
So a Malk's gone AWOL.
Yeah.
Well, if that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrises. Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. The Sabbat. Yeah, there. The Sabbat. Moving. What's on your... What about... Ah.
Okay. Well, we've exhausted the conversation.
Set. Yeah?
Yeah. No.
2 minutes, newbie. Off.
What do I do with
Weren't you
myself?
paying attention before? LA?
Interesting.
It's always had problems. Always had a mean streak. Earthquakes, fires, riots. And for the anarchs, The Camarilla, the Sabat, the Quajian have all tried to steal it away. People say these nights are bleak, but then, haven't we always been damned?
Why not go west?
Roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for? Do you really think
so
that's an option?
angry.
Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to time's up? Come around in a few nights if you're still alive.
I was actually still here before on this mission. Now then, let's go poke Heifer. Then to go grab some matter. Walk. Yeah. Of course you do. Anyway,
Somewhere.
yes.
Thanks for coming back. Yeah, it's the other night now. I'll tell you. So, did you need it?
Boom.
All right. Come take a look then.
You don't really have anything new, though. I could buy crossbow bolts and transform crossbow bolts. As far as I could do that. Not sure if I would get around to actually using the crossbow, though. Oh yeah, I could go see Mercurio and see if he's actually got that shotgun. I doubt he has. Hi.
While you were gone, I tapped my foot over 3,000 times. I don't know why I counted. Huh.
I have the same
Is there something I
habit.
can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
There's a truth you must know, my
Oh.
pet.
Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No, I'm a vampire. Still
That-
love me.
Makes sense. It all makes
Yep,
sense.
it makes sense. It
Those
just
feelings
makes
that
sense.
something's there in the dark, it wasn't my imagination. It's not crazy at all.
Nope, not crazy. You're starting to understand. So
It's
proud
like you've
of
pulled
you.
the shades off my mind's window. I can see now. There's a whole world out there. It's mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm. And it only gets better. I will show you truth and love like you've never known.
You will. I do love you so much. Whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you.
Wow, don't entertain me. That's adoration right there. Over you. Only
What
you.
can I do to show my appreciation?
Tell me a story about yourself.
It's all a blur of nonsense. I'd rather forget the past, the ignorance. and just follow your trail of headcrumbs into Wonderland.
Well, we're definitely Mount Cave in. Oh, we could take her money. Do I really want to take her money, though?
Here, that's all I've got.
It's only $20. Yeah.
Play with me?
Just can't
Okay.
change it. Fitting the darkness of my soul.
Play with me?
Not right now. Oh yeah, by the way, apparently, hell, that one's up now. By the way, not copyright claims, adult content flags. Because apparently they had to change it because posters weren't exactly working right, so they made it so they basically show up at certain intervals in the game. Like that one shows up at, well, apparently after we complete Santa Monica. Oh yeah, I was going to talk to Mercury. Yeah, I had to go to mention the Nets video. This is just film mission. Film
Anything
video.
I can do for you tonight?
So where's my shotgun? That's not my shotgun.
Anything I can... Concerning? Specifically? What you want is a spaz...
No shotgun yet. Maybe later. Dude, that's a first sniper rifle, but nah, I want the shotgun. Dragon Breath shotgun, ooh, that would be nice. Nice. Anyway, in the next video, we'll head over to Grout's Manor. Won't that be fun? Yay. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you. Have a nice day.